Our teacher said, no one goes home until one of you confesses. We were innocent. We were 3 hours into a museum field trip when Mr. Loomis locked the doors to our bus and told us someone had stolen $200 from his bag. He said it was the cash for our lunch and bus fare home, and if the thief didn't come forward, he was calling the police and having every single one of us arrested. This isn't a game, he said, pacing the aisle with his arms crossed. That money is gone and one of you took it. So either the thief confesses right now, or I'm treating all of you like criminals. Everyone started looking around at each other. I'd had Mr. Loomis for history all year, and he'd always been mean, but this was different. His eyes kept landing on one kid in particular, Denny. Maybe we should start with the obvious suspect, Mr. Loomis said, stopping right next to Denny's seat. Stand up. Denny's face went white. What? Why me? Because I saw you near my bag earlier. Stand up. I walked past it to get to the bathroom. That's all. Mr. Loomis grabbed Denny by the arm and yanked him into the aisle. Empty your pockets. I didn't do anything. Empty them. Now. Denny turned out his pockets with shaking hands. A crumpled tissue. Some change. Nothing else. Mr. Loomis grabbed Denny's backpack and dumped everything onto the bus floor. Books and papers and a brown bag lunch scattered everywhere. A few kids laughed nervously. It's not here, Denny said, his voice cracking. I told you I didn't take it. Then where did you hide it? Mr. Loomis was getting louder now, his face red. I know it was you. You've been a problem all year. Failing my class, showing up late, always with an attitude. I don't have an attitude, you just don't like me. Because you're a thief. I couldn't take it anymore. He didn't do it, I said. Mr. Loomis spun around. Excuse me? You've been going after Denny since September. You gave him detention for sneezing. You failed him on a test he actually passed. Everyone knows you hate him. That's a very serious accusation. So is calling someone a thief with no proof. Mr. Loomis smiled, but it wasn't friendly. Fine. If you're so sure it wasn't Denny, who was it? I don't know, but you can't just decide it's him because you want it to be. He checked his watch. You have 10 minutes. Find the money or I'm calling the police and Denny can explain himself to them. He walked to the front of the bus and sat down. Denny was crying quietly, stuffing his things back into his bag while everyone watched. I sat down next to him. Hey, we're going to figure this out. He shook his head. It doesn't matter. He's going to say I did it no matter what. I looked up at Mr. Loomis sitting in the front seat, and that's when I noticed it. He kept touching his jacket pocket, patting it, like he was checking something was still there. I thought back to earlier. Mr. Loomis had made a big show of counting the money in front of everyone before we went into the museum. $200 exactly, he'd said, and he'd looked right at Denny when he said it, like he was already planning something. I leaned over to my friend Mariana. I need you to do something. When I stand up, start recording on your phone, but don't let him see. What are you going to do? Just trust me. I stood up and walked to the front of the bus. Mr. Loomis, I think I know where the money is. He sat up straighter. Where? Can you stand up for a second? Why? Because I think you're sitting on it. His face flickered just for a second, but I saw it. Fear. That's ridiculous. Sit down, then stand up and prove it. I'm not going to. You made Denny empty his pockets. You dumped out his whole bag in front of everyone. If you didn't take it, prove it. Other kids were watching now, leaning forward in their seats. Someone whispered, yeah, stand up. Mr. Loomis's neck was turning red. This is incredibly disrespectful. So was accusing Denny of being a thief. He didn't move. The bus was completely silent. What's in your jacket pocket? I asked. Nothing. Then show us. I don't have to prove anything to a bunch of show us. He stood up slowly, and I saw the bulge in his jacket more clearly now. He reached in and pulled out a folded envelope. I was keeping it safe, he said quickly. I moved it so it wouldn't get stolen. This is all a misunderstanding. You said someone stole it. You dumped Denny's stuff on the floor. You were going to call the police. I forgot I moved it. You didn't forget anything. You wanted Denny to get arrested. Mariana was still recording. Mr. Loomis saw the phone and his face went pale. Give me that phone. No. He moved toward her and I stepped in front of him. Don't. He stopped, looking around at 15 kids who all knew exactly what he'd done. A kid named Jerome was already on the phone with his mom. Within 20 minutes, there were 3 parents at the bus and someone had called the school. Mr. Loomis kept saying it was a misunderstanding. Nobody believed him.